Yeah, and I also wanted to take a look at Haku Dawn. I think that's how you pronounce it. Raspberry. She was one of my recent acquisitions. Got a new growth coming there and a new growth coming there. So, and she has a sheath. I don't know if she's going to fill it or not, but it's there. And I repotted her up in coconut fiber. Fantastic. Yeah, I had to divide and repot my Encyclia falcata. It's a tiny little something. It's not gonna get, doesn't get big. Yeah, this is the one that flowered last season. It was in this position on the patio, and I broke the spike. But it's coming back. This is one piece of it. Yeah, it's doing good. I repotted in this little basket with the coconut fiber that I just got in from Pet's World here. There you go. Yeah, I got 10 cubes of them, 8 quarts each. So I've been doing a lot of repotting on some of the orchids because they were looking a bit dehydrated. And that coconut fiber or husk holds that rainwater long enough. So I got another one up here somewhere. Where is it? There it is. Tucked away. Right there. I divided it. I got 2 pieces. And as it get bigger, I'll just continue to divide it. Let's see what this is tucked away back here. All right, let me pull it out. See what this is. Oh, okay. Schillery Crossroads Silver. This is one of my spring hauls from Houseman. So let's dive in and see what's going on. Look like we lost that new growth there. Probably too much rain. Yeah, but overall the plant is, from what I see, it's doing okay. It'll kick out another new growth. Yeah, so some of those rains were pretty rough, and I think this is gone too. So that's 2 new growths gone. Yeah, that one also. All right, so we'll hang it back up and wait for it to produce another new growth. Probably move it a little higher. It's right underneath this Vanda, which probably drains on it. So let me move them. It's draining on them too much. Let me see. Don't want to stick it underneath. We'll put it there for now until I find another position for it. So let's take a look at this. Probably the same. Yeah, same. And its new growth is maturing. It's doing better than the other little one. Yeah, it's looking good. I don't see any brand new growths, but it's still doing good. You can stay in this position. You're doing okay. But we'll move this other guy. I don't want to put it there. So we'll tuck it away up here. Yeah, that's good. We'll leave them there. And we got something kicking out a new growth right there. I'm not sure. It's too high for me to reach. But that little ugly cattleya I got that I was so upset with, let's take a look at it. Yeah. A clandii. Yeah, these people gave me the shaft. But let's take a look at that new growth. So far, got a nice little root there coming along. And the best thing about it, it's not dead. It's trying. Yeah. Alright, we'll hang on to it. Yep, it is alive. Keep it up out of the way so I can control the water. Yeah, definitely. If that wasn't the ugly cattleya, it was one of these that wasn't doing so well. But since then, put out the nice little root. Yeah. Yeah, it's not doing bad. They got a while to go, but the thing is, they're still alive. That's a new growth right there. New leaves. Yeah, it's doing good. Absolutely. I think I had it over here. If not, that's where I'm putting it. I have to control that water on them. They like to dry out. Yeah, I'm not sure what this is tucked away in here. Let's take a look. Probably another Seattle. Yep. See what it looks like. Yeah. There, a new growth there. So it's kicking out a new growth. This is one of my late spring hauls from that shitty haul from Seattle Orchids. Yeah. So they're hanging in there. And I had it tucked away somewhere, but for now I'll put it there. It'll be okay right there. But yeah, that's just a quick update on what's going on in the garden. There's a whole lot going on in the garden, but I'm just going to cover this bit. And I think I showed you everything that I thought was worthy of showing. I got a Psychopsis here that I had to repot today. It was dying, so I repotted, sprayed some peroxide on the bottom portion of it, cleaned it up a bit, and I took a look in here. I just knew it was dead, right? And I took a look down in there. Come on and focus. Let me see if I can get that for you. Look at that new growth there. That's not a root. That's a little tiny leaf coming up, or new growth from the Psychopsis. Turn it around. There it is. Look at that. Yes, it is. It's a tiny something. Look like the snail ate part of the bulb, and I guess it felt like it was being threatened, and it kicked out a new growth. Yes, ma'am. Right there. So I have to be very careful. Yeah, let's take another look at the Flickingeria. see how its new growth is coming along. There it is. Tiny little new growth coming along just fine. Dendrobium Flickingeria. What a nice surprise. Love it. How can you not? Okay, now these guys were a little dehydrated a while back. For some reason, these two were purchased a little later. So I went back and found them on the shelf, but they have enough energy to kick out new growth. Look there. They're real tiny new growth, but they're coming along. And there's a tiny one in there. Let me see if I can get that for you. Get it to focus. See that little tiny new growth in there? It's coming along. There's another one right back in focus. Let me see if I can get it for you. Get my thumb in there. See it in there? Yeah, that's it. That's hope. Coming along just fine. Kicking out nice little root tips. They were dehydrated, but I stuck some sphagnum underneath them and let the rain douse them with plenty of good old rainwater when we were having all those rains. And here's another here, kicking out nice new growth. They're going to be just fine. Yes, they are. On the green wall. Fantastic.